Her personality's
She's ahead of her time.
She's like anti-mainstream.
I love the Inazuman touch.
Her designs are too flamboyant.
I think they look great.
No, it's more than that. I don't chase trends. I follow my intuition. And my aesthetics follow their own rules.
Chiori? That was a little blunt. What if it upsets your customers?
Stay true to my dreams. Channel my defiance into my art. Don't let anyone tell me what I can or can't do. Well, maybe they're the ones who need to change. I am the cutting edge of fashion! Nadia, model this for me.
You got it. Now, last but not least, smile for the camera.
My work brings in the customers, not my smile.
But you've got such a pretty smile.
Alright, I'm trying to stream on OBS instead of, Streamlabs. Because Streamlabs likes to break on me. So we'll try it out and see how it goes. Let's see the bitrate. Come on, let's have like a lot of stuff on the screen.
Everyone hold hands. Here. Yeah.
And see how
Allow me.
it likes to hold up. Let's see. Seems to be working well. Okay. Alright. We're gonna start. I haven't spent any money yet. Let's see if I can get Chiori without spending money. Let's see. No. I need 30. No, I don't. This is not looking good. Alright, okay. No, I don't have enough. God damn it. Okay. I doubt I'm gonna get her. But just this. Which sucks. Which means more money must be spent. Alright. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm gonna have to get more money. Which will be soon. Again, so many characters, C6. So we're just gonna start the quest now. And then... Oh yeah, and then I'll do a stream probably soon with Lynette. Ignore all the ones that I haven't done yet. Alright, let's go. When my money goes through to my account, I will...
Seems like there's another event going on at the Court of Fontaine. Look at that. Roadside signs as far as the eye can see. Let's see what they're for. Fontaine Fashion Week? Ooh, why don't we go check out some of the shops? Maybe we can pick up some cool new clothes.
Yeah, maybe we can get a new outfit for Traveler. Doubt it, but... we can only hope. Eventually, one day.
Is this really okay? I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on...
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chiori boutique dress for my wedding. I really thought the chance had passed me by.
Wait, isn't that Chiori?
Yeah.
She's actually at her shop today?
Put two and two together, Paimon. Fontaine Fashion Week, Chiori Boutique. That's three things.
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. But from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
Oh, I'll try my best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today!
Hey, how's it going?
Is that really so shocking? It is mine, after all.
Yep, that's true.
Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Yeah, Paimon wants a new outfit.
Hey, Paimon's not a kid!
You're a child. You're the size of a child. I actually wanted to ask about Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, that. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
Are there any fun and popular activities that we can take part in?
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun, but it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Will you be showing off some of your designs too?
Of course. All designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand. If you're lucky, you could even land a large amount of orders as soon as the main show ends. Come to think of it, it was also at a previous fashion week that our label first took off.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction. Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year? In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times. People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
Huh. Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought.
You mean both, Paimon.
All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori designs at the show?
Absolutely. The designs have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
Perhaps Inazuma materials that we have to go over to Inazuma to get?
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
Yeah.
Ugh, something like that. Yes.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
Yeah, we're really far from Inazuma. But I know a certain Amazon delivery person from Inazuma.
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely. I've entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Kirara?
Excuse me. Coming through. Coming through. Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm really sorry.
Deep breaths, Kirara, then start again.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier you were talking about.
Who else did you think, Paimon?
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in
Hey, how's it
Fontaine.
going?
It's been a while.
Oh yeah, the first time we met, Kirara was the Genius Invocation event. It indeed has.
Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it? Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
You didn't flub it. What do you mean?
So, what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Treasure hoarders?
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly. I just got a little lost.
Why are your tails moving a lot?
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
All right. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine. They were a little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komani Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
So it was a targeted hit?
Time to kill some people.
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
Expensive.
My fabric shipment?
A lot of people have been doing that lately.
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
Oh, are you okay, Kirara?
You probably killed them.
Oh, I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
Ah,
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted.
yeah.
But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you? Is there something else that you're keeping from me?
Well...
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
You always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk. So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating. One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chiori Boutique's delivery.
And who might this person be?
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean, I didn't really get injured, and you've still got Fashion Week to worry about.
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara, but if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here.
True.
Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
All right. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uter. No, that name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kirara?
Doesn't ring a bell to me.
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you.
So you both know this Uter guy?
Who is he?
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
Ah, okay.
So he's like a business rival.
I'm gonna beat up some people.
A rival is what you call someone who fights you fair and square. Uter, however, just has it out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name.
Why don't we do the same to him?
I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
Chiori! Wait!
And she's gone.
What do we do now?
Oh no. What should we do?
Should we follow?
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will feel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week.
We could rewrite the story. Have, Charlotte help us write a story about something. I don't know.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komania Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
I'm not. He deserves what's coming to him. Alright. Where are you, Chiori? Shit.
Let's move out.
Jevros.
Any chance you're on the clock, officer?
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that. Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Hey, how's it going?
Chevras, we meet again.
Are you out on patrol?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made.
Ah, nice.
I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol. Not ideal, if you ask me.
What? Like, that's the issue I have with Genshin. Like, the certain, like, limited time, story events, I don't know why they don't just keep them in, because they do have a bit of lore in them, and you have quests like these that reference back to it, and if there's people that have never played it before, they're gonna be like, what? What does that mean?
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
So, did something happen?
Maybe.
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
Well, are you coming?
Not before I know what you're planning.
Have I ever made a bad call?
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
I think it sounds reasonable.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
Neither. I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain,
So I don't do anything too out of line.
Are you planning to?
Maybe.
not if I can help it.
All right. Where is this person?
Follow me.
Where is this guy?
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
Well, when trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
Time to fight.
This should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
Uh-oh.
You know Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
I get it.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example. The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Meripede. But put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Maybe.
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or
Yeah.
show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion.
Instagram.
As a result, Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now.
How slow is your brain today, Paimon?
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful. And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself. So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
Oh, so this is what happened.
How long has it been?
Huh? Uter, you say?
Yeah.
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior. So he's back at it, huh? His funeral, I guess.
Ah, so you agree.
Whoa, what's this
Okay.
about a funeral all of a sudden?
Okay, I fuck with it.
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Hey, how's it going?
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you the definition of stupidity?
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again. It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Chiori?
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
Nah. Don't feel like it.
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened. Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Right?
Gah, forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Are you sure?
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
You...
You what? You what?
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that. You're a fucking rat.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of Paimon! How did he just go flying out like that?
Chiori's strong.
You're too kind.
You're too beautiful. I mean,
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
that wasn't that out of line.
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that.
She didn't do that much.
I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
Or we could send him to prison to get pegged.
You could have reported him to the guards.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety.
I could be your escort.
Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
I get it. Now we
Let's
return.
move out.
I don't know why I teleported. That was like a few feet away. I never tried out Chiori. Let's do it. Weapon? This set? Really? I didn't get this set. Defense seems low. Crit rate, crit damage, good. Thought I could switch character. That's what they bragged about in the what's it called? Thing.
Nice and spicy.
Don't waste my time.
Unless it's
I
during
am the
burst.
cutting edge of fashion.
Ooh, the damage is really good actually.
It's nothing.
Eat this!
Everybody stand back, delicate as silk.
Oh, I pressed E to change character. But does it just switch to the other, like, next character? So I have to have them, like, next to in the party selection?
Give up.
Attaboy!
Need my energy.
Everyone on me!
Submit. I'm going in.
Oni coming through! Cha!
Might use those better.
Bam!
And I don't even have his weapons.
Advance! Press the advantage! It's showtime!
Alright. Alright. change my party. I was using Bloom. Forgot what I was using it for. I was supposed to stream last night, but I was way too tired and my allergies were bothering me, so I didn't. Actually, no, I'll use Steam.
We're back.
Da.
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, please tell me nothing bad happened.
No, not really.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
What are you talking about? You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
Those greedy bandits are to blame, along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks. The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rusula can take the second half. With that sort of escort, the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Or have Nouvellette on your team. No one will come near you. No one will look at you.
Good one, Chiori.
I'm being serious. You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing, for my own peace of mind. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
Since she's already talked to the patrol, just think of it as a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of situation.
Yes, well put.
I'm learning.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
I need to protect you.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important?
Yes.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house. That's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chiori brand, yes?
Well... I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chiori brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chiori branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
Anything?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me? Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Okay.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it!
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Sounds easy enough.
Do we keep them?
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the designer's vision. They're not exactly suitable for ready-to-wear use.
Damn it.
If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Ooh, sounds great! Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
We need new outfits.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, Traveler, and I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. I'll see you both tomorrow then.
Alright.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already she's not a little kid!
You're the size of a kid.
Speaking of clothes, do yours happen to need any mending right now, Kirara?
Well, since you asked, Chiori, there's this part around my waist.
Oh, need a bit of letting out around the middle.
No! It's a tear. Those bad guys did it.
Kirara's really cute. Alright, wait till next morning, 6 a.m. I hear the best soundtrack in the game. Let me go get my commissions while the music plays.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Ad Astra.
Meow. How do you pronounce that guy's name? His name reminds me of Worcestershire sauce. It's like you can't pronounce it. Level 2. Alright. Now we wait. I just had to listen to that soundtrack because it's really good. Whoa, they disappeared. Magic. Ooh, we could go inside.
Chiori, we're here!
Oh, it's nice in here.
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Yeah, it's 6 a.m. My bad.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Yeah, where is she?
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage. The way they marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP. For the second leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Nabia.
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey. I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara. An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
Leave it to Navia.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
And you're both Geo.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is.
no matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity.
Yep.
That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire.
With all the sad stuff that has happened throughout Fontaine, she is kept strong.
That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit for my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
What did Navia look like before her outfit?
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles of those they look up to.
Yeah.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat.
Yeah, Teyvat's pretty big.
Hmm.
Not as big as
Well.
Urt.
Would you look at the time?
Yeah, it's 8:56 right now, a.m.
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Yes.
Indeed. Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Set them up? How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
You hear that keyword, Paimon? Carefully.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Yeah.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Carefully, Paimon.
So, we just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Hi. 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 It's finished.
Not bad. You might just have an eye for design. Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand.
I like that face. Kinda hot, not gonna lie.
Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Not too bad.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori. To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Huh?
Cancel your order.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your...
Oh, I didn't mean to click.
It's all right. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
You know, things come up, and you can't avoid them.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
It's life.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now?
Yeah,
I wonder why she
maybe.
wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
Maybe something happened.
It's
She has
not a
to...
big deal. These things happen every
I didn't
once
mean
in
to
a
click
while.
again. I was speaking. Maybe something happened. She has to go like overseas or something, or visit someone who's sick or something. I don't know. Anything could have
A
happened.
family emergency, an important payday falling
Exactly.
through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball. I've pretty much heard it all.
Yep.
Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Yeah, it's probably something private.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Is Miss Chiori in?
Hey, how's it going?
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Return.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
What do you mean? I think if you're wearing the outfit you're returning, looks pretty good.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
And I'd
Something's
be happy
happening.
to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Something's going on.
Another one?
What's happening?
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time?
No,
You'll
not
be
the
spared
prophecy
if you
again.
get rid of all your clothes.
Not the prophecy again. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
Yeah, because something's definitely happened.
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Please calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
Someone's spreading false information again.
Haven't you heard? Chiori Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
What are you talking about, bro?
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Yeah, you made her
Well,
pissed.
you tell us? The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
No, they're sourced from Inazuma, Liyue, Mondstadt, Natlin, all those places.
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
More materials for Chiori.
You...
You what? You what? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Yeah, now you're not saying anything, you little bitch. These rumors.
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried.
Yeah.
No need to worry about them.
Is that a
I'm
pun?
sure they'll go away on their own in a few days.
Is that a pun? Fabricated? Because fabric... I'll stop.
The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Oh no.
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work? Go on. What's the matter now?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
What? No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Great.
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Stop escalating it, Paimon. We know what it means.
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
Where I used to work, used to use gold thread.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
I'm coming with you. I need to beat up or talk to whoever is starting this.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. Reminds me of that one Family Guy clip. I just want to talk to him. I want to find that clip now.
Did you read the paper today?
I just want to talk to him. I found it. Hold on. This reminds me of... Wait, Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Where are those who share the memory?
Hold on. I'm like trying to fit the fucking screen on. Hey, you can see... I want to talk to him. There's no sound. Hold on. I just want to talk to him.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
I just want to talk to him.
I just want to talk to him.
Why do you have a shotgun?
I just want to talk to him.
Dad, this is ridiculous!
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him. I just want to shoot him. I just want to talk to him.
You can't shoot him!
Wait, what?
I just want to talk to him. Let's see my wishes. Hold on. Yeah, this is a big sidetrack, but whatever. No one's watching anyways. I want to see what my pity is at right now. Why is it taking so long to refresh? Let's see. Oh, it didn't refresh yet. Okay, gotta wait. It hasn't been an hour yet? Feels like it has. How long have I been streaming? I've been streaming for 52 minutes. How is it now? Okay. Usually takes like an hour. Where's the supplier? Is it the blacksmith? Is it Estelle the blacksmith? He's not saying it now. Making me look like an idiot for going. There you go.
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
I just want to talk to him. I just want to talk to him.
I wouldn't.
Oh shit. I wasn't even close to it. I was checking my soundboard if I had like a knock-in sound effect. I have one on my Discord server, but not here.
Who is it?
Venger, it's Chiori.
What?
We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
If you have any respect to your name.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
Hold on. I forgot I had this on. Hold on. This, and then do that. Boom. Okay.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Have you read the papers today?
I have not.
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
I don't even know the others.
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
No, not at all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
You would think that. But this time is different. Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's how I first learned of the rumors.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
Vache is back from the dead.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
What the fuck?
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street yesterday.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
We need to change the story.
Again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Oh, God. I have to read all this. Here we go. Let's put a little reverb on the voice. Chiori Boutique, located within our good Court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style. But there is another side to this tale for those few who look beneath that facade. Sources in the Fortress of Meripede say that not a few criminals have boasted of wearing Chiori Boutique's clothes. Have boasted of wearing Chiori Boutique's clothes. I just felt like that atmosphere in there suited me. Convicted felon Lyle said these words met with a wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. Our sources also stated that a prisoner who was recently convicted of violent conduct and battery also openly supported Chiori's designs a year ago. I feel like there's too much reverb. Lower it a little. Upon closer investigation of Chiori's many suppliers, we discovered that there is something more to the discovery that criminals favor its wares. The boutique is in truth comparable to an invisible hand, like a spider's web that connects these evildoers. Our investigation shows that the Wenger family supplies the ornaments that adorn her designs, and a certain member of this household is a frequent guest at the fortress. But do birds of a feather not flock together? Like, bro, this is... Well, why you believe in this? Oh. This criminal was wearing a Nike shirt, so Nike is bad. Oh, this one dude was wearing Adidas shoes. Adidas is a fucking Nazi ring now. No! Like, what?
Behind the scenes, the true Chiori Boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies. Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chiori brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
However, there's three sides of a story. One person's side, the other person's side, and the truth. So, I'm gonna tell my side of the story, which is the truth. He harassed Chiori first, and sent dudes to attack one of our delivery people.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little
Say it, Paimon. Say the racial slur. Say it.
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But it can't be helped now.
Damn it.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
But that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean. They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
I mean... Never mind. I was gonna say something, but it's a bit political, so...
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes.
Exactly what I said.
But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes. But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now. I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this, but my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
I understand.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
I'm not gonna be here next year. I'm gonna be in Natlan next year.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
You need assertiveness.
Fair
if that's
enough.
a word.
Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Understood. Take care.
Me and Paimon both sighed at the same time. What the hell?
So, what should we do now?
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room. I should have seen it from the beginning. Uter knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
Charlotte!
Traveler! Paimon!
I have a hug from you.
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
She lives in Fontaine, Paimon. You always ask that.
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
Yeah.
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh?
Yep.
Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity. Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
That's great!
Yeah.
With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side!
Just like what I was saying before. Have Chiori write an article.
It's my pleasure.
I mean,
I've met Miss
Charlotte
Chiori several times.
write an article.
I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Alof told me you were all together.
Yeah.
She was just here. Maybe she went over there? Let's go check!
Yeah. Maybe? I don't know.
If you ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
They're not attacking. Okay. Whatever.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
No.
Hey there!
Where'd she go?
Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense!
Yeah, I heard it, Paimon.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her.
True.
It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes. It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
Oh, this is all Uter's fault! Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could!
Push him off, roof.
Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you?
Oh.
You know, so she can, finish what she started?
You might be onto something, Paimon.
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then. Alof, we're back! Oh, who's this?
Ah, this is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
Please don't.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Why?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress. He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes, and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress, and that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room, and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue. He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business, so as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction. It was all of the highest quality.
Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Oh yeah, we haven't seen her.
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Shit.
Well, we were. If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
All right. Over there. Oh, it's pretty far. What if she's not here? She is here. Chiori?
There you are, Chiori!
Uh-huh. How did you know where I... Alof told you, didn't she?
Yeah.
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air. Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
I do. But it's kind of a small...
Sorry about that. I'm the only one here most of the time.
Alright, don't mind if we do.
Let's hope I don't fall. I've never seen Paimon sit on a chair.
Well, how does it feel?
This place is pretty great.
Right? It's quiet and open, and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate. One of the servants had to physically remove me.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Sorta.
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things. On top of that, I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later,
I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine, a city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Well, I know someone who absolutely adored your designs and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia?
Yeah.
Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers. Who would have thought? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's. Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back!
Back? It was never gone to begin with.
Yeah.
I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
You did.
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara.
Remember, we're the ones who figured out the disappearance case of young women case, and also Lenny and Lynette's case.
Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
Yeah.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either.
And I don't think anything will stop her.
I know where Uter's clothing factory is located. It might be a good place to start looking for some evidence.
Alright.
Sounds
Let's
good.
go.
We'll come with. As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
Yeah.
Huh? When did this become an either-or situation? Find incriminating evidence or participate in Fashion Week. I'm doing both.
But your accessories! Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but... To tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma, and the vow I made in front of those masters.
Yeah, there's a lot of water in Inazuma.
Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back. The sea.
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea.
The sea. Seashells, coral. I've got it.
A Kokomi style dress.
Got what?
Put it together, Paimon.
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
Chiori! Wait, hold up!
I could dive from up there. I kind of want to do that. Nouvelette, why are you crying? Because I spilt my water. I spilt my water and now I have nothing to drink. 'Tis but a sad time. Wasn't as high up as I wanted it. Whatever.
Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon,
what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
Cocoa meat.
A lumitoile? Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too.
I don't want to talk about the lumitoile.
Now, you want to use things like that as the accessories for your design.
There you go, Paimon. Good
Well,
job.
now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
I am.
Leave it to us.
Lovely lumitoile. Yoink. Bitch. 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 Barrel conch.
These should be enough, right? Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area.
I don't know why in Fontaine we have reverb underwater. I feel like it should be more like a type of talk. Like when you're underwater in Lethal Company.
Chiori, will these
do? Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Alright.
Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Yeah.
Yes, but don't forget. We've got more than just the designs to worry about when we get back.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
Alright. Sounds good.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
Well, work fast, Paimon.
I should be able to make it, if I skip out on sleep.
No, you need your sleep.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer. Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
Remember Ganyu? How she's always falling asleep while working?
Ganyu? Who's that?
You should meet her. She's really pretty and cute.
A friend of ours who does way too much overtime?
Yeah.
Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Yeah, sleep is important.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work.
I could help you.
All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
What else can we help with?
I love her thighs.
Let me see.
I'm sorry.
I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
You got it!
Wait, no.
What did you just say?
I'm not doing that.
You heard me. Tear them all up.
No!
When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream. I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories. If it worked back then, why not now? We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
Yeah, we could.
But you worked so hard on all these outfits!
Yeah, that's why I'm so hesitant on fucking ripping them up.
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win, even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
So do you want me to keep, like, the fabric intact and just, like, take out the stitching and stuff so we could reuse the fabric?
Okay, then... Here goes nothing.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you. Of course, if anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
After beating them up? God damn it.
Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
Alright. This is for not getting Chiori. The reason why I have Geo Traveler, I had my artifacts for Chiori on.
Good job. That should do it.
See, we kept them intact.
Chiori, are you all right?
Avia.
Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop? Who did this? Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop. Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, 'cause you see,
Please go easy on me, mommy. I mean, Navia.
Huh? Ugh, what is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Oh, so that's what happened. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
Okay.
Navia sure is scary when she's angry.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's gonna orchestrate some conspiracy to take down one of my friends and get away with it.
You and Chiori are really close.
Yep.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Now, if only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform. That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly. Plus, with how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those guys all ready to go. I just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show. When are you going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Ask away. I'm all ears.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
You got it, boss.
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Oh! What happened to the boutique?
Don't worry about it.
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steambird tomorrow.
It was me.
Not this again.
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
I'll stop.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
Alright. Linny and Lynette. Knowing them, they're probably at the House of the Hearth. Or out doing a mission. Yeah, okay, I see where they are. Yep. Knock, knock.
Hey, Lynette! Great, you're both here.
How's it going?
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori. She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances. The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
What word?
Okay, so it's like this.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Yep.
Paimon's glad to hear it! Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Uterra's been doing, right?
Yep.
Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uter fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
Yeah, something like that.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
Alright.
Alright, we're counting on you.
Gambaro.
Okay, then let's also do as Chiori said, and meet up with her at Uter's factory in 2 days.
Yes,
we'll gather
sir.
the evidence then. Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
She's talented. Wait until 2 days. It's actually a pretty long quest, which I'm happy about. Because this update honestly just feels incredibly filler. Next update, however, is going to be very lore. Huge lore bombs are gonna be in. Because we're getting fucking Arlecchino. And hopefully the interlude quest I fucking need. Alright. Underground here. Like another facility I've been to underground.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
Chiori! How are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
She probably is.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Alof. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Awesome.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Yep, time to break in.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
Yeah.
His factory is usually open to the public. It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can stop by for a tour. We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, when you put it that way...
When you put it like that.
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
I've never seen that building.
Why would he open a factory over there?
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes. I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
All right. Ugh, it's really creepy. Paimon would never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
Where do you think all the Gyoden and Fruit of the Loom shirts are made?
You make a good point. Let's all be on our guard.
Alright. I've never noticed this building. Did they just add this? I literally have 100% exploration in Fontaine. I've been everywhere. Alright, yeah. Noblesse. C3. Holy hell, look at the sides of this
There
room.
really is nobody here.
Who the
Welcome, dear visitors.
What the hell?
Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please, follow me, dear guests.
I'm following. Do I have to open it for you? Okay. Come on. You gonna give us like...
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
Ooh, food.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh.
The ones most NPCs wear.
Pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Okay.
Yep, this seems like Uter's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
The courier shall arrive at the city in the morning via... Oh. Evidence. Some examples of Uter's old designs. There's nothing strange about them. Marketing expenses. 100k Mora. Employment expenses. 200k Mora. Material expenses.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room.
This seems like a trap. This seems like a trap. I knew it.
Why did the door just close?
It's an elevator.
Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it moving?
I knew it. That's why I sprinted. Wait a minute.
It seems to have stopped.
We're in the fortress.
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
This looks like the fortress of Meripede.
There is no escape!
Okay, so if Chiori's the last, it'll go to the first character in the party. Got it. That was a long cooldown, though.
Look out! There are guards here!
Just some minor adversaries.
Illusion shot!
Not gonna lie, Chiori's one of the hottest characters we've gotten in a while. I'm just a simp for fucking anime characters. I'm just a simp for Japanese characters. Wait a minute. When do they come back down? Not until I run out. Oh, okay. Thought they would come down. What the fuck is this place?
This place is filthy! Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
Looks like the fortress.
Look over there.
Ew.
Ugh! That water looks super nasty! Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uter?
Grab the camera.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch.
They're dirty.
He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Yeah, he has no maintenance.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
If they're bleached and very harsh chemically cleaned, then yeah, maybe.
Never mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
That's terrifying! Let's take some photos right away as evidence.
Yeah. Ching. Ching.
This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. All right, let's keep going.
Ah, okay. So it's telling me why did I... Paimon, you almost pushed me off.
Huh? Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
This is literally the fortress. I remember this door in the fortress.
Yep.
Unless they're just reusing assets.
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks too. Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
He's trying to trap us. He knows. He's onto us.
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
Cameras.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
Ah.
But you're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little. Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of, and we parted ways. For my part, I gambled it all, and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chiori Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished. A guy like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Well,
yeah, fuck
let's focus on getting out of here first.
Sure.
Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
I'm gonna hack the mainframe. Let me hack the mainframe.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything.
Press
maybe
buttons.
try...
Press buttons.
That didn't...
Press buttons. Uh-oh, we're in Chernobyl.
Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
This is how Chernobyl happened.
Scraps of color. Scatter!
42K? Okay.
Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
For a child character, too?
Coming at ya!
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms to get higher.
Ah.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
I'm actually curious what happens if I get squashed. Zhongli.
Warning. Warning.
Oh,
Unauthorized
okay.
intruders entering expulsion mode.
Oh! Almost missed it.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
What an interesting array of trinkets.
Whew. We finally made it out.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning.
Ah!
Unauthorized
Ah!
intruders.
Shit!
Initiating shutdown procedure.
Hold on. Hold on. We're getting out of here, Zhongli. What the fuck?
Rise!
No!
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders.
There we go.
Initiating shutdown procedure.
We did it.
Warning.
Drop down.
Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Wrong button. Wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh shit, up here.
Warning. Warning.
Almost there.
Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Well, I went to dive into the water. Chest. Hydro sigil. Ew, I'm in the nasty water. We're escaping. Prison break. Again.
We're finally out of that stinky place. Let's
Still
take this
stinky in
evidence
here.
and get out of here.
Are there any chests I can't see? Nope. Okay. Where are we now? Why is it fancy in here?
Finally, the entrance. At last.
Just some minor adversaries.
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
Yeah, they couldn't.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
Yeah, you rat.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
Think a couple of Gardamex are gonna kill me?
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
Prove it.
What? Destroying Chiori Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance!
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal, but it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long? You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
And what do you call this dream right here?
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all. You think you understand. But you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices. You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice. This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Pathetic? Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Teyvat by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
Oh.
You...
Really? You're gonna pull a gun out? Alright. Chiori, you go first. You got a show to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
Guns can't kill me.
No, you go instead.
Are you sure?
But he has a gun!
I have a sword and over, like, 3,000 hours played on this game.
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan.
Alright.
I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
Alright. Stay safe.
Catch up with us soon!
Trying to leave, are we?
Yeah. Genji deflect.
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this. If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy. Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori brand.
The Chiori brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chiori Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
An enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chiori brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself!
Did Chiori not...
Lights! Cameras! Over here, please!
Let the show begin!
the world may change, fashion along with it, but Chiori will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chiori caters to no one. Not even the times.
Alright, when are we getting these skins?
Rather, Chiori will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand. Well then, I suppose all that's left to say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
Good commercial. I like it. Now I'm interested in buying.
How about this?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew. Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
New logo.
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
True.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Tevat without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spina's way ahead of you in that regard.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Yeah, we need logos. Brand recognition.
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
True.
Pear would need an alias, of course. How about... the Hangry Bird.
It's copyrighted.
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Not bad.
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm.
And a bit cramped.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Huh? You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
What about something other than a costume?
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, all right?
I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden.
Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara?
About that.
I don't want you to leave.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
What kind of vehicle? A car?
What? No, that's so embarrassing.
That's not what you said.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Chevros.
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public. Hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Sorry.
Chevros, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
I mean, yeah, I'll do that.
Enjoyed that, didn't you? Ugh, you nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
And if I had, would you have approved?
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Cendra, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter. Sounds pretty thoughtful if you ask me.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
I'll have to take a rain check. I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun.
Aw.
Oh, by the way, Chiori, I ran into Vanger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything.
You know him well.
Thanks again, Chevros.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. That was really quite an amazing show.
You don't say.
All right, all right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
All right.
A place with a view? Oh, Paimon knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Are you yelling?
Are you yelling?
Perfect. I'll be right there.
All right. Back to the location. Hold on. Ba-da-bam. Bam, 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 bam. Work. Oh. I'm at 40 polls. God damn it. Ugh, fuck. I'm at 41 polls. Okay. Okay. Wrong button.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this.
Oh, wow! A brooch! And in the style of Chiori Boutique, too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
Paimon gets one too.
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
I'll cherish it.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side. There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win, even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual. I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer.
Me too.
You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Roll credits. What a nice quest. I like that one. Alright, now... Beep beep. Damn it. Alright, hold on. I want that interlude quest. Because last year's interlude quest was really, really good. And next update, we're getting Arlecchino, so there's gonna be a lot of lore. I don't know if the interlude quest is gonna be there, but you can only hope. I wonder what's going to be in 4.6. I think the next... When is the event for the update gonna be here? The 14th? When is that? Tomorrow. Okay. Eula's gonna be in the quest. But we're going back to Mondstadt again, like we usually do in March. I was actually really disappointed because usually around March is the Windbloom Festival, and usually Windtrace comes back, but it didn't, and I'm sad because Windtrace is one of my favorite game modes because it's like prop hunt. And back in Gmod, I used to play prop hunt all the time, and in Call of Duty, I played prop hunt. Give me 4G items so I can get the Battle Pass XP. And then we go and cook food. I haven't been to Samaro in a while. So it's probably going to take a while to load. Yep. What do I cook? What should I cook? Adeptus Temptation. I can only make 4, so I'm gonna make 2. I got 2 extras! Hell yeah, thank you, Shanling. More burgers. I'm running out of flour. Yum. Let's make... I'm running out of rice. Egg burger. 18. 4. And oh, I could do... I never did that. I want Chiori. Who would be a good buff for Chiori? Probably Goro and Goro, Yunjin, and then run with like Ito or Navia. Speaking of Navia, Or should I go... Warden. Ah, Nuvolite. Long time no see, buddy. Well. Nuvolite, move. You're gonna get killed. Nuvolite. Oh shit, I'm almost dead. What are you doing? Watch out, Yoimiya.
Bow your head.
I still remember doing this fucking quest. This quest was so good.
Have a safe trip.
I gotta say, doing Act 5 of Fontaine's quest, I usually don't cry in movies and games and shows. That shit got me.
Remember.
Ow, what the fuck? Baiju, you need to heal. Ow.
Let's begin. Mind the side effect.
Why am I getting like knocked around? I don't have it ready. Thank you, Nuvolite. Alright. Jesus. Took a lot of damage.
It's gonna get a little chilly.
What happened? What the hell?
Time for a light.
Thing is like broken.
Yes, the tide is beckoning. Bow your head.
We're not doing much damage.
Let's begin.
Almost there. Almost there. Nuvolite, you missed! He's one shot. Hit him. Oh no. Good job. Okay. Alright, babe, everyone. I do have resin that I could use. So, I'm going to use my resin. What should I use? Yes. 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 I just want the interlude quest because fucking Dainsleif always leaves us so much lower whenever he just appears. Tells us so much about the abyss. Hello. Farina's on the water.
Strike a pose.
I could do the water too. I'll do the water. Be on the water too. Now I'm on the water. I'm on the water.
Show begins.
Now you're on the water. And now I'm on the water.
Brilliant.
Let's reply with the same emoji. Where is it? That one is...
May I present?
Aresu. Ito. Ito. We're gonna need a healer. Oh. Diluc and Qianyun? That's a powerful combo. I never tried it because I don't have my Diluc built. He's only like level 40, I think. Level 20. I feel like I'm always going to the because of these rift hands. Just do so much fucking growth damage.
Illusion shattered.
Alright, this is gonna be a test for my bit rate. Even though the All Devourer Narwhal was probably more.
Torn to oblivion. Shine down. Covenant of the deep. Great clouds converge.
Kill that dog. Kill that dog. You're dog water.
Allow me.
You're dog water. We're not doing much damage. Anything for Chiori. No. HP. Keep it locked. Maybe I could put it on Coco. I don't know. Let's see how the HP upgrades. Alright. Here we go again.
Rest and rebuild. Illusion shattered. Make way shines eternal.
Ah, dog. Infinite jellyfish.
There is no escape.
Infinite jellyfish.
Allow me. Seize the skies.
My jellyfish will never disappear. It will be on the field forever. Okay, I'm liking OBS better than Streamlabs.
Torn to oblivion.
My jellyfish disappeared.
Illusion shattered.
I didn't want to use my burst again.
Let's move out.
Are you using the fucking prayer book on Xianyun? Did you leave because you like men? Block. What? It made me laugh, so. Try her sandwiches. Yo, you gotta try this sandwich. This shit bussin'. Ito energy.
Let's roll!
5 plus 5. I can't even say it. Big Ito energy. Attaboy.
Bam! Let's roll! Attaboy!
Attaboy.
Let's roll! Attaboy! Can't catch me! Let's roll!
Attaboy. It's 2 of them.
Let's roll!
Ow.
Bam! Oni coming through! Attaboy! Can't catch me!
It was a good sandwich. Sandwich was bussin'.
Bam!
Bam! We're gonna need a healer. Oh wait, we got healer. So I can actually go deep. Yes! Yes! You know what? I haven't played Ganyu in a while. I just switch my weapon because I have it on Mr. Linny. On my DP, I feel a little low. My DPI doesn't feel normal. Ow.
This is long overdue. Let my name echo in song.
There we go. Good job.
Born of ice and frost,
Why is my DPI like all like slow? Hold on. Mouse. Performance. Yeah, what the fuck? It's not what it's supposed to be. Why'd it change it? I'm changing my mouse sensitivities.
Your verdict is?
I don't know why I changed it.
No touching!
Now it's back to normal.
Born of ice and frost, all hail!
What is that fucking like 800 DPI when I usually play at 13?
Retribution!
I wonder why my accuracy felt weird on COD before. Only 200 DPI made that much of a difference. Damn, you fucking do that shit quick.
Access denied.
I gave you a flower. Oh, it's gone.
Born
Oh,
of
shit.
ice and frost.
No touching.
We're waiting on Blaze Elder.
I still remember I spent $230 trying to get Ganyu. And I'll hate them broke the fucking record for how much I spent on a character. At $280 fucking dollars.
No touching. We're way beyond. Born of ice and frost.
Meow. What the fuck? Sandwich. Add a new emoji too.
Strike a puck. Access denied. All hail.
Yeah. I need to rebuild my Ganyu. I could definitely make my Ganyu do more damage.
Oh, brilliant!
Oh, I didn't like charge to level 2.
Stand with me. Catching.
Thank you, Farina. What? Okay. I really need this to give me a defense percentage. Wonder what kind of sandwich this dude had.
Dissipate. For Rex Lapis. I'll settle this.
Farina's just dancing. Ow, you fuck.
Ice and frost.
Go after the flower.
Time to shine. The show begins.
Verdict is
Access denied.
There we go. Damn it. Surrounded by Itos. Oh no.
This is long overdue.
time for retribution.
Jesus. That was a lot. Ow. Ow. Shinobu. Shinobu. This is why I don't like relying on other people for heals. For all the energy. You guys got this. Gambaro, gambaro, gambaro. There you go. Good job. Sorry that I died. Ow. Why aren't you going after the fucking flower? I guess those two legs do look. Dạ cho queo đi.
Retribution!
Retribution! Can't find my mouse. There it is. I was spinning so fast it continued spinning. Stupid dog.
Born of ice and
Stupid
frost.
dog.
This is long overdue. Out of my way.
I'm going the wrong way.
No touching. We're way behind schedule.
I'm just having fun doing this.
Access denied. No touching.
I missed that completely.
Born of ice and frost.
What's the rest you got, bro? Bird.
Access denied. For Rex Lapis. What a humiliation.
You can revive. What's the advantage?
No touching. Dead with me. Ah.
Good job.
Next on the agenda.
I could have gone electro. But I didn't think of it.
Born of ice and frost. All hail!
I'll settle this.
Nice. Good job. Good job, team.
Stand with me!
Thank you, Shinobu.
No touching!
I don't want to stop. I like helping.
Retribution!
Ow, that kind of hurt. Okay, relax, Mr. Dog. There we go.
Our bond is strong!
Bird. We want to help. It's in our nature to help people in need. Me and this Arasu dude. Alright, calm down, dog.
Burn!
Burn! A lot of heals.
Attaboy!
That could have been a nice profile picture. Or picture. Like two of us doing the like animation. That would be cool. Can't take a picture though, like that. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream now because I don't know what else to do. But I'm thinking I might I'm stretching. My bad. Thinking I might stream tomorrow to... Wait, tomorrow is the event, right? Yeah, I'll do the event tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, I can do the event tomorrow. Alright, I'll see you guys then, tomorrow. I'll make that thumbnail and get that shit ready. Alright, see you guys.
Yo, pass the blunt. Yo. 4:20 in the morning, about to roll a blunt. Smoking with my homies and we ain't never stunt. Feeling like I'm drowning and there ain't no sounding. I'm feeling surrounded and there ain't no stopping. I just cause your jaw dropping, now I be hopping. Going left and right, with you all night. And that ain't no lie, no matter what's in life. Swear you about to be my wife, you don't save my life. Making me check twice, now I'm gonna roll the die. It's a snake of eyes, we in different states. But I don't seem to hesitate, I just wanna cuddle late in the night. You're my light, take a hit, now you sit on my lap. Cause you're my cat, I'll love you more than anything. If you can just please say this one thing. I'll love you forever, and I don't need no better. You're my one and only, I'll never feel lonely. Baby, stay with me, and I know you'll miss me. Babe, come and kiss me, and I'll be here waiting. And I'll be here listening, and we'll be here shining. And we'll be here before the ending. Let's make a new beginning, start fresh, let's reset. We in rotation, and now we be blazing. My eyes feeling Asian, and now I'm stargazing. Mondays and Tuesdays, and that's how we choosing. You won't catch me snoozing, you'll just catch me cruising. We in rotation, and now we be blazing. My eyes